What's going on, guys? This is Demian from the Lookout, and I am here with a free-to-play Broly guide for Fusion World Digital Client. Yeah, yesterday we talked shit about how awful free-to-play is, and I figured let's make a couple of these guides for each starter deck, because these are the decks that you get when you start playing the game, at least to get one of them. So let's try to make some guides to help you optimize the gameplay experience with the little resources that you actually get. But before we begin this video, free news. First off, we stream today as well. So we stream every single day. Here is the schedule, almost every single day. Here is the schedule for this week. It's awesome, guys. Come stop by. We talk, we discuss things, we play some Fusion World, and I just kinda play wacky shit online. We will see. The second thing is you can win codes. We give away pack codes on every new Fusion World video. 2 codes to 1 lucky winner. All you have to do is be a subscriber, leave a like, and drop a comment. And then at the end of the next Fusion World video, which is gonna be tomorrow, I will be revealing the lucky winner from this video's giveaway. And finally, huge shout out to the Coffee Club, our lovely patrons. These are our $2 and up patrons. They buy us coffee, they keep this crazy content grind going. And guys, thanks a lot for your support. If you wish to join the Coffee Club, link to our Patreon is in the description below. And I think that's about everything. Roll the video! As with all of our videos, let's start with the breakdown. So here's our guide for a free-to-play friendly Broly deck. We are looking to minimize the reliance of RNG, especially in the early stages. Then I'm gonna give you cheap/realistic upgrade routes. I'm gonna give you several deck lists for each collection stage, and that's gonna be about it. You know, there's gonna be 4 of them. I'll explain them very soon. And yeah, let's just dive into it. Let's go! First, let's start with stages. The guide is split into 4 stages, and each stage is optimized for where you would realistically be in the game, provided that you didn't spend any money on the game nor redeemed any codes. So, stage 1 is the very beginning, just 1 starter deck, maximum free to play. Stage 2 is still free to play, friendly early game build, but it will require some packs. But we're mainly focusing on commons and uncommons, because the odds of just getting these commons and uncommons is much bigger than you just pulling a bunch of rares, but just going straight for better upgrades. Stage 3 is a bit of a later game. It's more optimized build. It's still doable free to play, but you will need to get at least a couple of rares. So think of stage 3 as more of a mid-late game when you have opened a couple of packs, you have built a nice rare collection. That's stage 3. And then stage 4 is full powered build. It's not free to play friendly at all. This is just for those of you who wish to fully commit to playing Broly competitively. Stage 1. Okay, let's go. So you have just turned on the game and you got your Broly starter deck. The build is made with 1 starter deck in mind and with 3 promo packs. Now, I know some people aren't fans of promo packs. I personally like them for a free-to-play experience because they cut out the RNG, and there are some cards which can really help you out if you're going free-to-play. So the promo packs are solid for beginners. There are some cards that are better than others, some are just not that good, but most of them are pretty solid. So here is how you optimize your build very early on in the game. Okay guys, so we are here on Deck Planet, so this is effectively what you get. Unfortunately, you don't get a lot of playsets, so you have only 2 of these Peragases, you have only 2 of the Vegetas, and then we just kinda get 2 of Gigantic Meteors, so we have to play around with things. You do get 1 Turles and 1 Broly, but you also get a foil one from the achievements. That's why we're going free. Because go check out your achievements. It says when you purchase a starter deck, you basically get 1 of these. Okay, so what are we looking at here? So basically, it's super simple. The name of the game when you just start off is Combo Power. So we make sure to have a lot of these 10k combos in. We don't need to go super crazy with them. This Goku you will get after a couple of games. After you level up a bit, you will be getting this Goku. And from the promo packs, we just run an additional finisher in this 6-cost Broly, who's just 40k crit. He's just 5k smaller than the big guy, so it's worth running, I believe. I think that at least for starters, the deck is pretty solid, and that this Broly is really, really decent if you're just starting out. Plus, he's a promo card, you're guaranteed to get it. Okay, so now let's move on to stage 2. Stage 2. So at this stage you have enough gems to buy a couple of packs. You don't need/want to buy an additional starter deck yet, because you get extra copies of your SRs. However, I highly recommend buying one more starter deck, either at this stage or at the next one, because you can't progress without the starter deck cards, especially when you need like gigantic meteors. You just kinda need them. So yeah, this is built with the no extra starter deck in mind. So we're still on one, and we got a couple of packs. Let's check it out. In this build, we are mainly focusing on, commons and uncommons. So when it comes to commons, the ones that you want more than anything are Gohans, because Gohan can get you so much from the deck, and Gokus. So Gokus, they're just cantrips, they draw one. We play free Moa still, because we have added another extra card in the form of instant Kamehameha. Yeah, we don't have a gigantic meteor, but it is a replacement basically. And we still run 2 Shamonians, simply because we run the Paragus. And that's it. You run 2 of the Trunkses. I'm not a huge fan of them, but they are 10k combo. For the free drops, I love these guys. Yeah, you can't really tutor for him with your Gohan, but he's 25k, he's big enough to threaten a Broly, and he's 10k combo. Like, this card is phenomenal. You still run this one because the replacement is a super rare. We run 4, we run 3 of the Turles and stuff. At this stage you can still run the free Brolys because you don't really have an alternative. And then the rest is just kinda the same. You just run instant Kamehameha. And that's it. This is the no rares, just commons and uncommons plus 1 starter deck build. Stage 3. Okay, so from this point, the guide becomes less budget friendly and depends more on pack opening RNG. This version of the build is still doable as a full free-to-play player, but it's gonna take you a bit to get there. You have opened a lot of packs by now, you have some rare wildcards, and you've bought another Starter Broly deck. You need another one if you wish to continue. So you still don't have playsets of all rares, nor any SRs or SCRs. This is as far as you can get until you get those really, really rare cards. So we're assuming that you did get some rares, but you probably don't have full playsets of them. That's why some rares will be, as free copies of instead of as 4, because they're trying to get it somewhat realistic. Here is the build. Okay guys, here is the build. So we have kept Gohans and Gokus. We have upped Trunks to 4. We got rid of the androids because some of the rares replace it. Our 4-cost slot is still the same because Vegeta is an SR. Turles and Broly are now upped to 4 because now we have enough copies with the other starter deck. And now we are running 4 copies of the Goku Cell. This is probably the card that you want the most, because it helps you go around your leader's energy sacrifice ability, and it ramps you. We're running 3 copies of Gohan. Gohan is also another higher priority target. If you can get 4, you want to get 4. Basically, on play, he's a 10k combo, 30k, and then he KOs something cost 4 or less. That's phenomenal. Especially if you don't have access to the SER, this card is amazing. We're running 2 of the healers. I'm not too sold on them. I just don't like them. But I think as 2 copies, it's pretty solid. And then we just up the Gigantic Meteor to 4. We cut out the instant Kamehameha. And we just run Gigantic Meteor because this card is absolutely broken. Like, it's 1 energy for plus 25k. So yeah. That is the stage 3 build. And finally, stage 4, this is your build at its maximum power. This is the end goal, and it's not free-to-play friendly at all. It's not. So you will be grinding forever to get this one done, unless you have extreme luck with your packs. So we are assuming that you have played the game for a very long time, you have all of the cards that you need to build a full-powered Broly deck, and you're willing to commit to playing it. The build is extremely expensive and resource heavy. It demands 6 SRs, 2 SCRs, playset of some of the rare cards, and purchasing 2 copies of the Broly starter deck. So the end goal isn't free to play friendly at all. But that's normal because end goals rarely are. You can still get very, very far with the stage 3 deck. But just for argument's sake, let's check out the stage 4 deck. Here is the stage 4 build. This is the exact build that I'm running online. So basically, you just included a whole bunch of SRs here. I said wrong, it's not 6, it's 9. Because I keep forgetting about this one. You're just running Android 18, draw 1, discard 1 from hand, and then when she attacks, if you have 6 or more, you draw 1. You're running Vegetas now, you got rid of the Gokus, you're just using Vegetas to ramp because Vegetas are phenomenal, plus they're 10k combos. You have upped this one to 4, from 3 to 4, and you have kept this one at 2. You can change the ratios, but I like this one at 2. You're running 2 copies of the Android SR. Like this one just kills 2 cards and attacks for double. It's amazing. You run 2 copies of the SCR. I would not run any less than 2, nor any more than 2. In some matchups, basically all non-green matchups, this can just flat out win you the game. 4 copies of Broly, and I have placed 1 instant Kamehameha back into the deck. I have tried with brother-sister combination, which is 1 energy for 20k, but I kinda like this one more because then it allows me to fully tap out. So yeah, this is the full power Broly build. That's it for the video. Let me know in the comments below. Was this guide helpful to you? So have I achieved the goal of actually trying out to help you with a free-to-play build if you just commit to playing like one of these decks? Let me know in the comments. All feedback is very welcome, especially because I haven't filmed the other 3 yet. So there is still time to innovate and improve upon them because I want to give you guys the best information and the best experience possible. So guys, let me know in the comments. I read all of your comments. I try to respond to everything. I love our little community. And huge congratulations to Game Nade. Game Nade, I suck at names. You won 2 digital pack codes. Reach out to me either on Facebook or on Discord. My tag is in the description below. And for everyone else, you have another chance to win 2 digital pack codes. Don't worry, we have hundreds of them. So they're not gonna go away anywhere soon. So anyway, good luck to everyone. And guys, while you're here, share the video. It helps out other people. Hit those like and subscribe buttons. Help us get to 5k subs. We're very, very close actually. This is insane. And when we hit that, I'm gonna give away a booster box of codes. Yeah, let's do it like that, because I feel like that's more useful at the moment with the shit economy. Anyways guys, this has been Demian from The Lookout, and I'll see all of you in the next video.